What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time, my name's Sammy, and well, I'm gonna talk about, are you the person that wants to become an owner-operator, or are you in a lease purchase program somewhere and you think there's got to be another way because these weekly payments are killing me? This company is micromanaging everything I do, and they're nickel and diming me to where every week it's harder and harder to make a little bit of money. And here I want to become an owner-operator, but now I'm thinking about going by company. If that's you, stick around. I promise you this is going to be the best video on YouTube of the better way to become an owner-operator. Given that you don't have an 800 credit score, given that you don't have $15,000 to put down on a truck, given that you don't have all the years of experience to go buy a truck. Stick around, watch it to the end. If you are not subscribed, let me earn your subscription and give me a big old thumbs up if you like this video. So, a few months last year, I put a video out and I was attacking the lease purchase program out there. A lot of these companies got, a lot of the mega carriers. You know, there is some good ones out there, but they're hard to find. You feel me? So I put a video out and basically said it was a predatory approach to get drivers. And they're like, oh, lease on, be a lease operator, you make X amount of money. And they show you a statistic where somebody in the company happened to make X amount of dollars, and they lead you to believe that everybody can do that. And the fact is, it's just not the case. Making a lease purchase for one of these mega carriers work is very hard. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of luck, a lot of intangibles that I can't even tell you about. It's very difficult. Most do not see the lease through the entirety and get to keep a truck. And a lot of the leases, you don't get to keep the truck, you turn it in and get another one. So if you're in that situation and you want to know a better way, I'm going to tell you right now. I put this video out last year sometime, and I took a lot of heat for it. A lot of people was, I guess they felt attacked because they was in that situation, and they probably thought, they took it personal because, how dare he say I'm blah, 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 because that's what I do. Screw him. Well, listen, if that's you, it wasn't personal. I'm just saying there's a better way. And I've talked about this in many videos along the way, but somebody the other day hit the comments and said, so what is the better way? And I could say just go back through my videos, but I'm gonna make it, this is a dedicated video to the better way. If you're in that position and you meet that criteria, take notes. Step one is this: if you don't have the 800 credit score, I know I'm being exaggerate there. If you don't have a 700 credit score, if you say you don't have good credit and you don't have money down and you don't have the means to make this happen, but you do got a good work ethic, and you do have a year or two under your belt and safe driving, this is what I would suggest you do. And it's easy peasy. Step number one, look on Lone Mountain. I think it's lonemountaintruck.com. And technically it's a lease, but let me tell you, with that lease, you can take that truck to whatever company you want to do, wherever you want to work. As long as you're making a payment, you're good. And the best thing about it is you get on one monthly payment a month versus weekly payments. Weekly payments at 52 weeks a year, that's hard to keep sustainable. So one monthly payment is very, very beneficial. And best of all, it's not $700-800 a week times by 4 in a monthly. The payments I'm about to tell you about is like $1,300 to $1,500 a month. Yeah, and we're talking 2020 models. So go to lonemountaintruck.com, and they've got some 680s. And if it was me, I would go with the ProStar simply because it's got a Cummins engine in it. And I like Cummins engines because I know how to keep them running. I know how to work on them. The pack cars, not so much. I'm a Cummins guy. That's my choice. That's what I'd go with. And if I'm not mistaken, that down payment's $3,000 to $5,000. I looked at them the other day. So these are current numbers of me making this video. So the 1st of January, not the first, but you know, the first part of January, these numbers are accurate, go to the website, check it out. And their payment system is like $1,300 to $1,500 a month for anywhere from 36 to 42 months, if I remember correctly. So right off the rip, you get out of that 5-year weekly payment system that's hard to maintain, and you get on basically a 3-year monthly payment at a decent rate, a decent price. And best of all, you can take that truck wherever you want to, whether you want to go to Landstar, whether you want to go Bennett Motor Lines, wherever you want to go. As long as you're making payments, they don't care. Start your own authority. They don't care as long as they're getting paid. Now, unless they've changed this, it's been a few years, I'm pretty sure it's still the same, it's still the norm. When I talked to them a while back, they told me as long as I wasn't in an active bankruptcy, and as long as I didn't have as long as I didn't currently owe child support, and as long as I had over a year of experience, and as long as here's another big key part, as long as I can get accepted and get a job that hires owner-operators against Landstar, I can get a truck as long as I got the down payment. So, step number 1, I know I said that a minute ago, but listen, step number 1, contact Landstar, fill out an application. It's about a month-long process, so go ahead and get the ball started. Once they say they hire you, say, okay, I don't have a truck yet, I'm going to go to Lone Mountain, can you give me a letter of hire so I can give it to Lone Mountain to show that I'm going to have employment for this said truck? And they say, yeah, no problem, email it to you now. You take that letter of hire and you go to Lone Mountain, and with the money down, you pick out your truck. Well, that's just the start of the process. Now, a lot of people says, well, I don't have 3 or I don't have $5,000 down. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a company driver or if you're a lease purchase driver right now and you can't, say you're making $800 to $1,200 a week. If you can't save $5,000 in the next 2 months, trust me, you do not want to become an owner-operator, because if you can't save $5,000 on roughly $1,000 a week payment or check, how are you going to save $15,000 or $20,000 making anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 a week? Because once you become an owner-operator, you got to understand it's a mechanical machine. It's going to break down. There is maintenance needed. There's repairs. It's expensive. So if you can't save $5,000 as a company driver, you might want to rethink becoming an owner-operator, because you're going to need a lot more money than that. You got to get dedicated and run your business like a business. If you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like a business. But if you treat it like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. You know, everybody knows hobbies don't pay you. They take your money. Anyways, guys, that's what I would do. So let's recap here. Step 1, look on LoneMountainTruck.com. See what their plans is. Call them. Talk to them. See what they need from you. And if they say, hey, you need $4,000 for this truck, okay, step number 2, apply for Landstar. Once you get hired, and like I said, it's a tedious process with Landstar. It takes about a month. So get the ball rolling. And once they say, yeah, we'll hire you, we need your truck information, tell them, say, well, I don't have a truck yet. I need a letter of hire to prove that I've got employment once I buy this truck. They send you that letter of hire. You give that to Lone Mountain. You give them the money down. You pick up your truck, and then you go to Landstar and make money. Or it might be Bennett, or it might be Mercer. I mean, just those 2 steps right there is all you need. And the best thing about it is you get out from under that predatory lease purchase program that these mega carriers sell you, and once you get into it, you realize, man, there's a better way. So I just gave it to you. Now that you got the truck, now what? Well, that's another video. If you ain't yet, subscribe, and I'm gonna put that video out in the near future. And when I get done with it, I'll pin it in the comments. So when you watch this one, you can go to that one and watch it as well. Now that you got the truck, now what? What I do now? Anyways, guys, if you like this video, give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I put videos out on the regular, all things trucking. Until that next video, see you, bye.